South Rutherford Boulevard in the Public Shopping Center.
We got some good neighbors and we like bragging on them. Nominate a good neighbor every day. Put it in writing on WGNS. WGNS. AM, FM, online. Rutherford Issues on News Radio WGNS.
Rutherford Issues powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Take control of your account management and energy consumption with the MyMTE app. You can download from the App Store and manage your account, improve your energy habits, and more. MTE, serving to make life better since 1936. Well, we're going to be talking about a very important resource that you can help out with. Of course, blood donations to the American Red Cross help many, many people, of course. And Gene Baker is here, Senior Recruitment Manager of Donor Resources for the American Red Cross. And this is, well, Gene, first of all, good morning.
Good morning, Brian. Thank you.
Good to have you here. Summertime always seems to be one of those where we get the appeals quite a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just everyone is busy doing other things, and their blood donating just kind of falls to the bottom of the priority list in the summer a little more. So we need to remind folks that the need for blood doesn't take a vacation like we do in the summer. Yeah. So
it's very, very true. And I would think since, schools are out and universities aren't in, and that is, I guess, a big pipeline of blood donation for you guys, too.
Yes, the education sector is. And when we miss that, we got to make it up somewhere. So that's what we're here to talk about today. So.
Most certainly. So how long have you been doing this with the Red Cross?
I've been with the Red Cross. I'm almost 11 years.
Oh, wow.
So I've been doing this a while. I was with the Red Cross in Louisville, Kentucky for about a little over 4.5 years, then moved down to the beautiful Middle Tennessee Red Cross about 7 years ago. So,
oh, great. And you've been doing the blood drives and donations and all that kind of thing? Yeah,
same thing. I'm responsible for a certain segment of our population, about a 750,000 population segment of greater or Middle Tennessee or greater Nashville is my responsibility, and that includes all of Rutherford County. So it's my job to get out and make sure people are showing up at the blood drives. I create, promote, manage the blood drives from a marketing perspective, not the medical side. That's up to the medical professionals, but it's up to me to make sure build the structure to make sure folks show up.
And boy, you just came from a blood drive going on at the City Hall's Rotunda today.
Yeah, our first ever blood drive at the Rotunda going on right now till 3 p.m. today. There may be some walk-in availability. If you're able, just walk on in there. We had a really good appointment schedule going in, but we're doing the same thing next Wednesday at the Rotunda as well.
Oh, good.
So we're doing 2 there. It's such a neat place to have a blood drive that we've never done, and it's so far so good. It's when I left there, it was kind of crowded, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, you love to see crowds.
Yes,
blood drives, right?
Maybe folks that are in a hurry waiting to donate blood, maybe not so much, but just please, when you do donate blood, expect about an hour of the process for the whole, not the needle in your arm part of it, but the whole process, somewhere give or take around an hour. So,
Gene, the blood drives that occur, and you set up and schedule these, and I guess the internet has helped with scheduling and making that fairly easy process.
Yes. You can, when you go to redcrossblood.org or just plug in Red Cross Blood, our website will come up. Make sure it is Red Cross Blood, the blood part of our the Red Cross. You'll see a zip code area on the top right-hand corner. Just plug in your zip code and the drives will show up that are near you. Or you could plug in a specific sponsor code for these 7 blood drives called Honor Tennessee, Honor Rutherford County, Honor the Badges blood drives. There's 7 of them in the next 9 days. That sponsor code is Rutherford BOB, but it's easier just to find it by plugging your zip code in.
Sure.
And they'll show up.
So. Well, we're going to talk about that specifically coming up here in just a second. And the fact that you have so many blood drives at different locations, but we have the luxury here in Middle Tennessee of having the actual headquarters for the Heart of Tennessee chapter of the American Red Cross, you can donate just about any day.
Yeah, I think they're open 6 days a week, and that is very unique, and it's great for Murfreesboro's grown so much, and we're glad to have that. It's called a fixed site. So it's like going to a doctor's office. 6 days a week, you can just go up to 501 Memorial Boulevard, schedule your appointment, and just go into what's called a fixed site. Unfortunately, we can't depend on that to meet our roughly 30, the nation needs about 33,000 units every day in this country to meet our demand, to keep people, to meet our hospital demand. We can't depend on that at fixed sites, so that's why we got to come to you, or that's what the rotunda, and they're called mobiles. So we have to make it very convenient for folks to come to them, come to their place of work, come to their school, to come to the city rotunda today. So, but yeah, good point. We do have a daily fixed site, or 6 days a week. Yes.
Gene Baker is here with us, Senior Recruitment Manager for the American Red Cross here in Middle Tennessee. You mentioned, is it Honor the Badges or the Battle of the Badges?
Well, it's Honor the Badges. We've kind of got away from the Battle of the Badges. We want to honor everyone.
Sure.
It's the battle thing. There's a lot of things that play into that. The population of a police or a fire department could play into that. And so we just want to honor, we want to continue doing this, and we're going to honor anyone who participates. We basically afterwards present them with a plaque, have a ceremony, a photo op, and honor them for participating. The Battle of the Badges was what it used to be called, but we determined that certain departments have so much more of an employee count or population that it just didn't warrant a very good structure.
So well, I would assume that this is also a great tool to allow those who do wear the badge to help you recruit people to come in to give blood.
Exactly. Fire, police departments, EMS, we want to honor what you do every day in helping us save lives. And no matter what badge you wear, please pick one of the 7 sites in the next 9 days and come out and help us. Donating blood is very easy. So.
And for the folks who want to support the men and women who wear the badges and protect us each day, a good opportunity to show some respect for that and get out to these blood drives.
Most certainly.
So where are they located? You said there were 7 in 9 days.
Yes. So today is the first. It kicks off today at the Rotunda from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Maybe some still open slots there. If you're around there, just walk in. We could probably fit you in. But this Friday, June 9th, at the Laverne City Hall, right in their boardroom as well, right their town hall. From 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Next Monday, June 12th, we're at the Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department, station number 4 on 1321 Medical Center Parkway. That's next Monday, and that's from 11 to 5. The next Tuesday, we're at Life Point Church off the interstate there in Smyrna. The big Life Point Church at Smyrna next Tuesday at 1 to 7. Next Wednesday, a week from today, we are back here at the Rotunda at the same time, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. here at the Rotunda next Wednesday, June 14th. The day after that, a week from tomorrow, the Murfreesboro Police Department in their community room is having their leg of that from noon to 6 p.m. A week from tomorrow, June 15th, Murfreesboro Police Department. And the last of the 7 is the Rutherford County Sheriff Department out there on New Salem. In their classrooms. That's from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's a pretty large participation, large department out there. So we're doing an 8 to 5 all-day blood drive out at the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. That's a week from this Friday, June 16th. Those are your 7 places to come help us save lives.
Man, that's quite the list. How did this get started, this event?
About 7 years ago, we'd had little versions of a fire or police department doing a blood drive, but we thought in the years 2016, we thought, let's do a county-wide all in 1 week or all in one 7 to 9 day was battle back then, a battle of the badges or honor the badges, and it just with a more of a cohesive participation structure. So we decided to get as many fire departments that would want to host at their building, police departments in the county that want to host at their building, and then it doesn't have to be. It could be at a church or anywhere there's the structure to really recruit and get people in. That's the important thing. There's what people don't realize. The main reason people don't donate blood is fear, but the second main reason is very simple. People don't donate blood. No one asks them to. It's a very simple thing to do. If you're hosting a blood drive, ask the people you see every day. Ask the people you work with. Good chance they'll say no, but they're 10 times more likely to say yes than if you just don't ask them,
Sure.
or if they just see a poster. So we need people that are hosting the blood drives to have a recruitment structure just to make the personal ask. And that's what these 7 spots have done. They've proven that they have a structure in place to ask their firemen, their police, their EMS personnel, and the general public. These are all open to the public blood drives. So anyone can donate. So,
And I'm sure you can find those at redcrossblood.org as well.
yes, sir. Redcrossblood.org. And if you plug in any Murfreesboro or Rutherford County zip code, you'll find them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Also, Gene Baker with us, Senior Recruitment Manager for the American Red Cross. Tell us about those who can donate. I know that there are a few requirements before they can give blood.
Yeah. If you're 19 years old, at least 19 years old, you just got to weigh 110 pounds. There's a medication deferral list, and it's too vast to go over.
Sure.
I would urge you, if you have any questions, but the main thing is, the 2 main things to remember: if you're 19, 110 pounds, and you're not presently on any antibiotic, you're not treating an infection. Those are the 2 basic things. Mm-hmm. There's other things beyond that, travel and medications, that I would urge you to call 1-800 Cross and give them a lot of times confidential, specific information so they could let you know if you're eligible. 1-800 Cross. 18 and below, there is some other height, weight requirements we have for high schools that are put in place. That gets a little cumbersome to list on the radio, but the main thing to remember, just 110 pounds, and then if you're not on an antibiotic, I would urge you to come in. And if you've traveled, once again, if you've traveled out of the country recently, call 1-800 Cross. If you are on another type of medication, either go to redcrossblood.org and look at our medication deferral list, or call 1-800 Cross to make sure. But 2 main things: 110 pounds and not on an antibiotic. Yep.
And, just encourage folks, if you have never given the gift of life, donated blood, try it out that first time. I'm sure after you get some first timers in there, you can get some maybe lifelong blood donors.
Yes,
so.
Yes, it is. We do our best to make it a very good experience, your first time especially. And that's why when you come there, we're all about safety. When you show up, we're going to give you a quick mini physical. We're going to test your iron, your blood pressure, your temperature, and your pulse. We're going to test that. If you don't fall within our safety or our guidelines, we're not going to let you. We're going to thank you for coming in and trying, but we're not going to let you. And usually a portion of our usual presenting donor base, we defer, 15, 20% of them for that reason, but we appreciate them coming in very much. So, but it's all about safety. Yes, sir.
redcrossblood.org for more information.
Metro Police are investigating an overnight shooting that left one person critically injured. Authorities say the adult victim arrived at